Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Virgo. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of March 2022. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month without a doubt. Big moves happening in the sky now. And boy, is this a very special month for you. Now, right out of the gate, as we begin the month on the 2nd, we are going to have a new moon take place in your opposite sign. And this is a very fortunate new moon happening close in the sky to Jupiter and speaking in harmony with Uranus. Now, I see this new moon as ultimately setting the stage for what astrologers call, and like to call, the luckiest day of the year. On the 5th of March, that is when the sun will meet Jupiter with precision, marking this most fortunate day. Now, this tends to represent a time of growth and expansion and opportunity and optimism. The fact that we've got a new moon as well in the mix leading up to it, well, that does suggest that these are beginnings that are indicated now that we feel. For you, this is beginnings related to the people that you're connected to. Now, these could be business partnerships or professional alliances, though most Virgos will experience this energy in the context of love, though I'll talk about that in just a little bit. For now, know that new people are likely to enter your life who want to align with you for shared prosperity and shared success. New people that you are connecting with now, well, chances are these are very fortunate moments and interactions, whether they last a moment or whether they lead to more stable alliances. Those with established alliances may find them improve in some way with new understandings found. With Uranus speaking in harmony here, it tells me that there is a feeling of things changing very quickly and very fortunately. A sense that as a result of whom you know and whom you're aligning with, you're able to leap your life forward in a positive direction in a way that I think you will love very much. But the very big news, I have to say, is the fact that we're going to have a full moon in your sign. Now, normally you get one full moon per sign per year, and here we are. This is your moment. And the full moon that will take place on the 18th of the month, well, that full moon will, on the one hand, be standing across the sky from Neptune, which indicates some fluidity, maybe even some uncertainty. But it's also speaking in supreme harmony with Pluto. And that is energy that I absolutely love for you. I have to say, that connection with Pluto is one of a power move. The fact that it is a full moon in your sign means that you are the one receiving the power. You are the one feeling very much at the forefront of what is changing now and what could change now. You are the one feeling very much as if you've got some power available to you to transform just about any situation to your advantage. So the key to working with this full moon energy is not to get caught up in what feels like it isn't working out exactly as you planned. A full moon in your sign brings focus on whatever is nearest and dearest to your heart. And whatever actions you take, whatever it is that you're hoping to manifest, ultimately is going to be rooted in what's near and dear to you, what matters to you most, what matters to you first. And ultimately, the power really rests in issues of identity. Given that Neptune is in your opposite sign, it's when you are relying too much on the counsel of other people instead of trusting your own instincts. Well, that's when you're likely to move into territory of uncertainty, and also territory that maybe things are not really working out as you hope. But trusting yourself, trusting your heart, trusting your instincts and your intuition is going to lead you in a very positive direction. Know who you are. Even if as you start the month, you don't have a completely clear answer, that really is okay. The full moon will reveal that to you, will help you get clear on whom it is that you are. And once you do, truly, you are unstoppable. there is at least one victory here. And so where there is something important to you, where you want to take action in support of it, and you are owning your power, really, you are unstoppable. You are so strong, and you're able to make some power move to align with some definition of self that supports these very affirmations of your strength and of your wisdom. Powerful change is possible here in just about any area that matters to you. And so use this power wisely. It will be with you under the light of this full moon. Now, where it comes to matters of love, we have to talk about love. It's such a powerful space for you now. In the context of love, we do have, of course, the luckiest day of the year and that new moon. All of this happening in the first days of this brand new month. And that alone can speak very powerfully to new connections or brand new beginnings within established connections. But there's a couple of things here to keep in mind. On the one hand, Jupiter also represents faith. And so, yes, there can be new beginnings. That may be with somebody that you are with, that may be in a whole other direction. If you have been in a situation that you know has served its purpose for you, it is Jupiter that grants faith to make a change. And that can be a powerful thing. The other thing to take into consideration is the larger Venus retrograde season. And so we've been in the larger Venus retrograde season since mid-November. And it will be on the 2nd of March that Venus will leave shadow and very quickly move on to connect with Pluto, the same day Mars connects with Pluto. And this is happening in a heart-oriented part of your sky. And this really is a turning point moment for you. This is a depth of understanding and a depth of clarity as to your larger lessons, but also what you truly want in your heart of hearts and whether or not it is here, whether or not you have it. If it is that you are open to meeting someone new, well, I do think that there very likely will be at least one very powerful flirtation in the first days of this month. It is also very possible that someone that you might have been connected with back in December makes a reappearance in some way in the very first days of this month. But it's all to help you to understand the attraction and what you were wanting from this particular alliance or person or from a particular situation. Whatever it is that does take place ultimately becomes part of that sense of faith and change. It is possible that you connect with someone in a meaningful way and it feels very powerful and immersive, and this is that bright new beginning for you. But also possible now is that you may come to a realization of yourself as to what you are really wanting and where you were going about it all wrong. And this most fortunate day, well, it ends up facilitating faith in yourself and faith in the future that there is love available to you. And there absolutely is. For those of you who are just starting to date somebody, this moment of truth energy that we have in the first days of this month are very all or nothing. I have to say, you're getting very honest about what you want in your heart of hearts in every area of life, including with this person that you're dating. And the truth you see now is undeniable. It's Jupiter and the sun and that new moon that ultimately will give you faith to accept what it is that you're coming to know. For many Virgos out there, I have to say, it's going to be now that you see things differently, more starkly, and you may decide to go in a whole other direction. But there is going to be many Virgos out there as well, where you are going to see things in this person that make you realize you want to commit to this more deeply. And that moves you in a direction of meaningful partnership with this person that so far you've been getting to know. There's no middle ground here. It's a very all or nothing with a week like this and a month like this for Virgos out there. And for those of you in an established bond, again, we do have this energy that is very all or nothing in the first days of this month. For the overwhelming majority of committed Virgos, it is going to be at this time that the bond is strengthened in some way. There's a sense of healing and hope and an intensity of the bond that carries the two of you forward as you wrap up these larger lessons together as Venus leaves shadow. However, there is going to be a percentage of Virgos out there where over the course of this larger Venus retrograde season since November, you might have been trying a whole lot of things. Maybe there were things you saw that you didn't want to accept. Well, now the sun, Jupiter, and new moon give you faith to change and go in a different direction. Once we get to that full moon, you will understand which decision you made, and chances are you're taking very practical steps to move yourself in a direction of power and purpose. What I love about this month for you, well, there's a lot here. It's a very powerful and meaningful astrological moment. I absolutely love the luckiest day of the year in your opposite sign. You will know that you are not alone. There's lots of love and support available to you. But ultimately, that full moon, trine Pluto, wow, what a powerful time it is for you. And you are grasping power strongly now, and it is redefining you in the best possible sense. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month with Choose Your Membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com, where you get expanded, exclusive video scopes. Now, higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. I look forward to meeting you there. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.